Zoom meeting.
So, welcome. This is the ICanTech meeting for May 20th, 2026. We're going to first take attendance. My name is Ann Murphy. Sarah Richter, SSP.
Jim Murphy, Ann's husband.
My liege.
Here you go, Stephen.
I'm Stephen Jigar.
Right here.
What?
See if anybody needs listening.
Microphone, sir.
When you have
Robert Vaughn.
Does anybody what?
need
Hold on a
listening
minute.
device.
Oh, yeah.
Mary Howard.
Brett, ask if anybody.
13146625777.
Mary just jumped on. Hey, did anyone want a listening device?
Denitra Perry.
Diane Wilkins.
Oh, hi.
Here you go, right here, sir.
Hi.
Ruth Hopkins.
Hi.
Dr. Tompkins. Here you go, sir.
Last two people.
Andrew Elson.
Hi, Andrew.
Go, Bob.
I like to say hi to her.
Bob Jacobs.
Hi.
And then
Okay, you're done, Bob.
Yeah, stop. Sorry.
Lydia.
Sure.
Lydia Olmsted.
Who's on Zoom, Brett?
Oh, one
Mary
second.
Brewer, SSP.
Okay.
Mary.
Hi.
Okay, Brett.
Okay,
Okay.
you want this back over there?
Brett Wilhelm is here. On Zoom, we have Chianci, and we also have Mary Hale.
Oh, hi, Mary. Can she hear? Okay. You want to start, Brett, or should I?
Okay, yeah, good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. We have a great meeting today. But before we do that, a couple of housekeeping things. Just a reminder that in June, we are having the ICanTech annual barbecue, and the topic for that will be what cooking devices do you use? We're gonna talk about some stuff, but we want to hear from you, our wonderful attendees as well. Is there about any sort of it can be a blindness specific cooking tool or not, or maybe something else that just happens to be accessible or that you've made accessible. So that should be fun. That's the third Wednesday in June,
June
which is
17th.
June 17th.
Barry Manilow's birthday.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a meeting. Ann and I are meeting with Sharon Mertzluff at the Society to talk about assistive technology services. So we want to hear from you, anyone who is a client of the Society. If there's any feedback you'd like us to share with Sharon, good or bad, about if you've used assistive technology training at Society.
Or what would you like to see that you haven't had in the past?
Can you continue by an email or how can you share?
You can tell us now or email. Do you have some input now?
Of course.
Okay, tell us.
1 second, we'll bring you the mic. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Brett.
Okay.
You want me to do it?
Sarah's coming with the mic.
Okay.
It's muted currently, so you have to press the button on the bottom, just quickly press it, and it should turn green.
It's on. Thank you. What I would like to suggest that there's training on audio description on the TVs, how to access it, because I have 2 different TVs and they're supposed to have audio description and it's not consistent. And I would like, I wish they would have some type of training on
Okay.
audio description on the television.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any specific things for the computer or learning assistive technology? That, cause John's not here, Klaus isn't here, what's her name? Debbie's doing it. We just wondered,
I don't know if people can hear you.
oh, yeah, sorry, I thought I talked, everybody says I talk so loud.
Oh, I have nothing, yep, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Hang on, I can see that.
Right.
Another suggestion that I have, I would like to learn how to do how to use the Zoom on my computer with assistive technology.
The what?
She wants to learn Zoom.
Oh, Zoom.
Yeah, I know Veronica used to teach that way back in the day. I don't know if they still do that or not.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody on Zoom want to have an input? Mary or Chancey? No?
Okay, all right.
Okay, hand up.
Justin has a.
No.
Hey, Justin.
I will wait to learn word on the computer with John
More on the
and all the
computer.
other things. that
Okay.
have to do with the laptop.
Laptop JAWS program.
Yeah, well, we can always do that. I've mentioned it to you. You can always call me and Brett and we'll help you. Okay?
Who else? Anyone?
Mary's walking away.
Anything you wanna learn? Okay.
And then,
Hearing.
hi again. Hey,
I think it's
but-
not working.
how do we do that?
It looks like
Did
the
it go
battery,
off again?
or the battery died.
Do we want to put new ones in it?
Yeah, I think the battery died.
Oh, those can be replaced though, so.
Don't I talk
Oh.
loud enough?
What?
Don't I talk loud enough?
Now we can hear you.
Are you gonna get it? Is it working now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, the other thing besides that, and you can always email or call us to give us any more, because our meeting with her is June 2nd.
Okay.
Okay, so always just do that. And then the second thing is, we had that game presentation by Daniel. And he's our friend from Illinois. He's also assistive technology person. And I think a couple people did that game night. Who was it? Andrew, somebody else.
Jackie.
Who?
Jackie.
Jackie.
Oh yeah, Jackie, she was from Illinois. Anyway, so we want to know if anybody wants to do it another night. Are you just not into it? I got so many other things to do, I can't really do it. No pressure.
Is it Pac-Man and
Some man.
I know. I used to love to play that Galaga. Like, really good.
I missed that presentation, so.
Carla missed the
That
presentation.
Okay, so you will.
It's on Zoom. It's on Zoom.
Logi has joined the meeting.
Just joined us. Hi, Logie. I don't know if he can hear us. Did he hear?
I can't, so I don't know if he's connected to audio or not. He's in the call.
Is it on his phone or the computer? I was showing him how to do it on the computer last night.
And we're gonna assume it's his computer, but I don't know.
Okay, well,
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we just need new batteries.
Is it?
Your microphone for now?
Yeah, do you want me to get you new batteries or?
Yeah.
Where do you get them?
Your
Up front? Do they have them up
Okay.
front?
They do, and I have some in this bag also.
Oh, okay.
yay.
Let me trade with you, Sarah.
Okay, okay. Okay, it's me again. So yeah, we are delighted to present to you Stephen Jigar, who is a totally blind computer engineer who's worked at Edward Jones for over 30 years in the mainframe. Don't ask me what that means, I have no idea. But he knows a lot about the stuff that we don't do. And he's really good with the JAWS. And the funny thing, he's lived like 3 blocks away from me in Maryland Heights, and I only knew it since 2020. And how that came about was my son was playing on a soccer team with the guy that worked with the guy's father that works at Edward Jones. And I was telling him about how I was learning JAWS and all that. And then he was like, "Oh, I got some guy who's really good at it." And I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want to learn it." You know, I didn't want to listen to that thing. And then in 2020, when we all locked down, I contacted Paul and said, "Well, what is that guy's number?" So I contacted Stephen, and we've been best friends ever since. So it's been about 6 years. And he can walk to my house. Kind of funny. And he's got this lovely dog. What do you say?
Somebody in the audience said, "Oh Lord," or something like that. Said you can walk here.
Apology accepted.
Oh, they said, "I'm sorry."
Well, anyway, and he's got a lovely dog, and he is one of the best people that works with the dog really well. And if you're nice, maybe he'll show you how besides the directions, it's just like when Judy came in, the dog didn't get up and like run over there and start jumping on her. He just, he knew what to do. So anyway, yeah, and Stephen is the one who I never had all this before, but now I have an Echo device in each room. I have automated locks on my doors, and I have a talking thermostat, motion detectors, and he's the one who knew how to do it all. So here's Stephen.
Get him the other microphone. All right, the batteries are back in the other one now.
Yeah, I'm back for the second time. I was there a few years ago,
Think we're gonna hear? Oh,
and, today Ann asked me to come down to talk to you guys just about the echo some more and about the new.
Very good.
Who?
What do we need to give him so that Zoom can hear
Josh.
him?
He's got a
Oh,
mic.
he's far away, isn't he? So the speaker may not be picking him up.
Is the microphone on?
So you
It's
should
not.
probably move the speaker closer to him.
Oh, Ann?
Yes.
No, that was Justin.
Oh.
Here's Ann.
Oh,
Oh, it's Balaji. Yeah. Are you on?
all right, so.
And here, put this up.
Brett,
Uh,
will Zoom be able to hear him?
If he has the speaker, I
He
mean,
needs to speak.
either the speaker needs to be close to him or a mic needs to be up toward the speaker.
Yes.
Okay, good. Like I said, I was here a few years ago to talk about echo.
Did I? Muted, tap the bottom. So
Okay.
then don't bump the bottom of the microphone or it'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting way of doing it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Try this again. So, here to talk about the Echo and the Echo Plus and how it works a little bit, to show people how to enable it and disable it. Cause you can turn it on and off, as far as the Plus version. Also, if you do not have Prime, the Plus version of the Echo will cost money. It might be worth $20 a month.
But all the new Echoes, it comes with it automatically.
No, if you don't have Prime, you still gotta
Oh,
pay.
yeah, you got the big thing is the Prime. How many people have Amazon Prime? I'm sorry.
I do. About 7 people raised it.
Okay, great.
But anyway, I have, one of my Echoes with me today. It's, the newer Echo Dot Max is what they call it. It looks similar to the 4th generation Echo, but it looks like somebody smashed it in the front with a fist or something, because it's kind of concaved. And that's where the buttons are, they're not on top anymore. And it only has 3 buttons versus your standard 4 that some people may be used to. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to enable the plus and how it behaves. Alexa, enable Alexa Plus.
Terrific. Get the full Alexa Plus experience for free with Prime. Chat naturally across compatible devices, Alexa.com, and in the Alexa app. Discover all the ways Alexa Plus and Prime can help you do so much more. Ready to continue?
Yes.
You're in. Welcome to Alexa Plus. If there's a problem with the device update, just say, Alexa, check for software updates.
Oh, she talks fast.
He has it sped up.
Now she's getting herself ready.
It isn't normally
It
that
takes
fast.
a few seconds for her to actually
He can
update
tell her
her
to
software and switch the devices over. Cause
Welcome to Alexa Plus. It's me, Alexa, completely reimagined and with an all-new voice. From tiny tasks to tall orders, there's so much we can do together. I'd love to take a minute to get to know you better. I have some quick questions on a couple of topics that'll help me make your experience unique to you. Remember, you can always resume your setup by saying, help me get started. Am I chatting with Steven?
yes.
Great to chat with you. I'm excited to set up Alexa Plus for you. I'm ready to help you explore.
Yeah.
I can give
As
you.
you see, she's talking kind of fast and I don't have it sped up.
Oh, my.
What can you do?
I'm surprised. Mine doesn't talk that fast.
Alexa, talk slower.
I've slowed down my speaking rate for you. Try asking me something to hear the new pace.
Still pretty fast.
What's the weather?
Currently, it's 58 degrees and cloudy. Today's high will be 66 with a low of 55, and tomorrow will reach 70
That's better.
degrees.
Oh.
As you see, she actually gives you more information as by default than the old version will do. And then some of the other stuff she'll mess up on as well. Like if you ask her for a 7-day forecast, she may only give you 2 days instead of 7 you asked for. And I've asked her, why did you do that? And she come back and said, that's because that's what most people want.
Oh.
So the plus can actually get an attitude with you. And one of the more amusing things is I have temperature sensors all around my house. And I have 2 of them in the refrigerator. One is older one and one's a new one. And I wanted to make sure the new one was working. And one night I happened to ask her what was the refrigerator temperature, and she told me come back and told me 33.3. And I asked her what the icebox was, and she told me 33.1. And I said, wow, that's close. And she come right back and said, yeah, you're right, that is close.
Yeah.
But there are things you can turn off. As you notice, she immediately answered without me having to call her name again.
Oh,
That's called follow-up mode, and that can be turned off on a device, by device to device basis. So you don't, if you say turn off follow-up mode, it'll only turn it off on that one device. So if you want it on all devices, you have to turn it off on all of them, one at a time.
Steven, could you
Here.
explain about the start of request? Cause,
Oh, I'm getting there.
okay, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And as you noticed, we'll cover that now, being it was mentioned. Yeah, she played a tone whenever I called her by name, and that's called start of request. And that can be turned on and off again on a device by device basis. There's also end of request. So when she's done listening, she'll play a small tone to let you know she's done listening, and then either answer your question or just go quiet, depending on what you want. There's also a new function on the Plus version where you can actually change how she interacts with you, and it's called personality style.
Oh.
And you've got 4 different choices. One of them's like brief mode, one's like a chill out, or they're your best friend. I forget what the third one is, and the fourth one is called sassy. And that one can get outright rude. And that one you can't enable unless you use the actual app itself. And then as far as smart home equipment, again, the Plus will work with it. I have, a personal weather station. So I can get, local reports, off the station directly from outside my front door. Actually, in this case, outside the back door. And I can ask it, Alexa, what's the report? And she's thinking about it.
Yeah, okay.
But you heard that tone she gave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexa,
Here is your,
what's the report? Well, she took a while to come back and I interrupted her. Well, that's the typical,
here's your report for Painted Leaf Drive. It is 59 degrees Fahrenheit with a relative humidity of 78%. The pressure is 30.2 inches of mercury and steady. The winds are south-southwest at 0 miles per hour and gusting up to 0 miles per hour. So far today, it has rained 0.00 inches.
Wow.
Yesterday, it rained 0.07 inches. The last lightning strike detected was 5 hours ago and was 8 to 11 miles away. Expect
Wow.
partly cloudy skies today with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 58 degrees.
thank you.
That was thorough.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
You see, that was directly from my own personal weather station. And I can actually, use a different service called IFTTT, which would allow me to, do different things with the echo and the weather station. But the sensor, the same way the temperature sensors in the house, I can act off of, temperature, humidity. As you heard, it gave barometric pressure. So I can have it say if the pressure's going down to, play some kind of alert in the house or trigger some kind of siren or something. Like Ann mentioned with her locks and stuff I put on for her, we have it set so when she closes the door, the watch will automatically try locking to make sure the door's locked after 15 minutes. So just in case you forget, and I have mine similarly set up at my own house, and it's caught me a few times by surprise. I'll be in the house, coming in from taking the dog out, sat down on the couch and forgot to lock the deadbolt, and a little later, the echoes will all yell out, "Hey, I locked the front door for you." So you can do different things like that to make your life better. And as I did say, you can disable the Plus version if you don't want it. And you just basically do it the same way I said enable, but you use disable instead. Then turn it off. Alexa, disable Alexa Plus.
I understand that you want to exit Alexa Plus. Remember, new features will be introduced regularly, and the experience will continue to get better over time. As a Prime member, you can always restart Alexa Plus. Are you sure you want to leave?
Yes.
I've ended access to Alexa Plus, but you'll keep enjoying all the benefits of your Prime membership. Your device will go back to using the original Alexa. You can continue using Alexa Plus for free on Alexa.com and in the Alexa app. Some of your Alexa Plus settings may remain. You can always change them in the Alexa app. If you ever want to try again, just say, "Alexa, restart Alexa Plus."
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's good.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy
Yeah,
Wednesday.
and as you heard, I had a different voice, so you knew exactly when it went back to the original, Echo software. And other things that Ann asked me to bring down, which I did bring down, which some of you may or may not be interested in, is I have a fully talking AM/FM stereo radio that runs off AM, runs off regular AC power or DC power, basically electric or battery, and it does fully talk. So you know exactly what's going on, and it has a clock on it. It's a good radio for somebody to have, and you know how St. Louis can get power outages,
Yeah.
so it's good for that. And if I,
It is 10:22 a.m.
and that was the actual radio. And then when you power it on, it actually will tell you that too.
Power on, FM band, 100% battery level. FM 104.1.
Energizer Park, and it's getting late, the game is tied 0.
And as you see, it actually read the station I was on, then when you can actually turn it to, adjust it, and it will tell you each station as you actually adjust it.
2 days.
FM 104.0. FM 104.1.
And it has five,
Power off now.
It has
100% battery level.
5 presets on it, AM, 5 FM, has auxiliary input. You can set the clock, by yourself. So if you want a different thing, you can do that. You can set the AM tuning, because overseas uses different AM band than we do, as far as we use 10 kilohertz, overseas they use 9. So a little bit difference there. You can also set English, Spanish. The nice little talking radio runs off 6 C-cell batteries. And a lot of blind organizations sell this radio for like $140. But you can get it off of Amazon, actually $144. You can get it off of Amazon for like $120. And if you catch it on Prime Day, who knows, you could get it for maybe $80. So a nice little emergency radio to have. Of course, I have some other things with me. I bought something just the other day, actually. I ordered it Saturday morning, it showed up Sunday morning. And I ordered it off of Amazon, and it said, you got your choice. You can have it delivered from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., 7 to 11, and so forth. So I ordered it Saturday morning, I chose 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., being I'm usually awake. I was sitting on the couch at 3:15 in the morning, listening to a book, and I got a notice on my phone that your package is 3 stops away. I went, cool, it's gonna be right here, around 4:20 or so. It showed up at 3:46 in the morning.
What was that, Stephen?
It's that's what I'm getting ready to talk about.
Okay, sorry.
And what I ordered was $38 and some change off of Amazon. It's a talking step counter watch that actually fully talks, and it's fully accessible to the blind. So you can walk through the settings and it'll prompt you and so forth to see if I can get this. So I'm gonna take it off my wrist here so I can hold the microphone and manipulate everything at one time. See if this will work. No, that's not coming across very loud. I was hoping it'd be louder. The thing is pretty quiet. But it actually told me 12,000 and some odd steps so far today. So I do a lot of walking.
Yes, so.
But basically, it has 2 buttons on it. It has a display, not that we care. It has a regular watch hands on it that move. And if you press like the bottom right button, it gives you the step information plus 2 days. So you get the current day plus 2 prior days. But if you press and hold that button, it takes you to the setup mode, and it will actually walk you through the setup. It'll tell you you want 12-hour or 24-hour mode. Use the 2 o'clock button, in this case the top button, to change it. And then when you press it, then they're going to tell you to press the 4 o'clock button or the bottom button to confirm it. And it does that for everything in the watch, so that you can set the hour, minute, you can set the year, month, day, and it actually will tell you Wednesday or whatever after it's set. And then it gives you alarm settings. You set your if you want kilometers or mile per hour as far as the steps. And then they're gonna ask you for your height in feet and inches, then they'll tell you it's configured.
Is
And
it waterproof?
the what?
Is it water?
Waterproof.
No,
Hmm.
it says it's not waterproof, no, I'll take it at its word.
You wanna try and find out?
Yeah, I don't wanna take it in the shower and find out it's not waterproof.
Right.
So that was a interesting gadget that I honestly did not have high hopes for, because a lot of these things, when you get them, yeah, it reads the information, but a blind person can't set it up.
Right.
And this one you can. And like I say, it was like $38 and some change. Blind My Smart and some other places sold it for $50.
Huh.
So I'm one of these people, if I see something on one of the blind places, I go look on Amazon to see if I can find it. It's usually cheaper. Then another gadget that I helped Ann with a few years is she wants to know the color of things. So
Oh, yeah.
I told her about a color identifier I have that's made by, I think, Cobalt Systems. And it's actually a color identifier light detector. And that one does talk, it will read different colors. And it's, let's see how well it comes across.
White.
Yep, that was my shirt thing, it was white. And it also has a light detector on it, so if the light is dim, it gives a low pitch, and as it gets brighter,
Holy cow.
it gets higher pitch. So you can actually move it around and get an idea of where light is coming from. And that comes in handy like at night, if like me, you live by myself, and my guide dog goes, I don't care if you leave the lights on, Dad, and your money. So sometimes I'll check lights that may be left on, because not all the time when you tell the Echo to turn something off, it actually goes off. Because my ceiling fans at home aren't hooked directly to Wi-Fi. I use another little device to emulate the remote control for the fan, and sometimes that messes up. And the fan doesn't see it emulate the button. So lights get left on. So this works, light detector comes in handy for that. The question is, does anybody else have any questions or other things you'd like me to talk about that I might know something about?
A lot of hands went up one second.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
I'm gonna go with the person in front first, Bob. I will get everyone.
It's Bob Jaco. I've got a question about 3 of the products. Is the radio Bluetooth?
No, the radio is not Bluetooth.
Okay, and it is strictly AM FM. There's no weather band, right?
No, there is not, but it does have an auxiliary input, and when you switch it to auxiliary, it will actually tell you that.
Oh, okay, great.
And also, you brought up a good point. It does have a headphone jack. And when you plug something into the headphone jack, it will actually tell you headphone jack.
Oh, wow.
And it is, the headphone jack is stereo?
Is it what?
Is it stereo?
Yes.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Pardon?
Switch FM to mono, switch FM to stereo.
Oh, great.
So as you see, it's fully talks.
The other question, and I'll keep it at 2 questions. I had a problem with my Alexa. Have they changed? Yeah, I thought it might do that. For the A lady, a couple weeks ago, have they taken you can't select by songs anymore. You can get, you can ask for a certain artist and it will play songs by that artist and others, but it won't change, it won't play specific songs. Am I doing something wrong, or is that the way Prime has gone?
Well, that's a good question. If you have Prime Unlimited Music, or even with the regular, Alexa without the Prime, if you give it the song title and the artist, then yes, it will play that song. You know, for instance, like if I wake mine up and just say, Alexa, play the Cat song by Ray Stevens.
Oh, I love that.
The Cat Song by Ray Stevens on Amazon Music.
I love that song.
Alexa, stop.
Unlimited music? You have to have Amazon Unlimited music?
You shouldn't need it for that. You should not need Amazon Music Limited unless you have, unless you want to play strictly from that artist only.
Because his is not working. I've been at his house. It's not doing it and telling him he needs unlimited.
Right, yes.
Yeah, because I've switched to unlimited music just recent, not too long ago, about 3 months ago. And I've kept it. And usually before that, if I told it to play a certain artist, it would start playing like off a playlist.
Yeah.
And then it would randomly switch to a different artist during the playback.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And is the watch atomic?
Yes. It is an atomic watch. If you press the top right button on it, it gives you the time. The second setting is the date. The third setting is the alarm status, and the fourth time you press it, it will say if it's synced up or not.
I'm gonna give you the microphone now.
And one of the settings, Bob, when you're going through the setup, is it will ask you if you're on daylight savings, and it will also ask you what time zone you're in.
Wow.
Okay, hi, I'm Kenitra. I have a couple of questions. My first one is with Alexa Plus, when we attended a ACB convention, I think it was in Florida, and the young man showed how you can email using Alexa Plus. So can you show us that? And also with Alexa Plus, can I utilize a talking book skill set? Because when I tried it before, it didn't have that skill, so I had to go back to original Alexa.
That's going to vary on the skills as far as what's available and what isn't available. And that does change from time to time.
Okay.
As far as, what you can use and what you can't. Because I know for a while there, I couldn't access my weather station. And that became available. I called the manufacturer and told them about it and got them to do it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it. And what was the other one?
About email,
Oh,
can you use Alexa Plus to?
I have not actually done that. I have not tried email with it being I mainly use my computer, so I'm not bothered with it because I know back in the day it was really tedious to use the Echo with email.
Okay.
But do you have to have context, in your, how does that work? Because sometimes you send me a message, Stephen, through the Echo.
Yeah, when you have an option when you go into the settings in the Alexa app to have it actually load all your contacts from your cell phone into it. And then you can mark which ones you want as favorites and which ones not. You can also say, okay, I want this person to have drop-in ability or not. So they can actually drop in on your echoes. For instance, I have a friend that lives here in St. Louis and has trouble getting around, so I have access to be able to drop into his echo if I don't get a response from him to make sure he's still okay. And he knows that, and he's fine with it. And he can actually, set up if somebody can call you or not as well. Through your echoes and
Yeah.
what priority it should go through as far as should it ring your phone first or should it go right to the echo? So different things.
It's a lot.
So regarding the talking books, what was your answer to that question?
On which one?
The talking book skill set, is that available through with Alexa Plus? Or do you have to stay with the original Lex?
You can try the, you can try it with the plus, and if it doesn't work, you can always go back to the original one and then give it about a month, try it again. And if you know who makes it, contact the maker of that product or that skill set.
Are you
and
talking
see if they
about
can
the
make it work.
NLS or BARD?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, the talking books.
Stephen, for the NLS or BARD, can you have it read?
Oh, the talking books.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I have not used it. I know it's available. And you may have to actually contact, in this case, Wolfener, to make sure they have your correct phone number on file, because when you do enable My Talking Book skill, that's what it's called, My Talking Book.
Yeah,
And if you gotta make sure your phone number is on file, because it's gonna ask you for that in order to enable it.
okay. I'm sorry, I have one more question. Can you show us how we can change the voices in Alexa Plus?
Yeah, you, on the Alexa Plus, you have 4 male and 4 female voices. And they're, you can tell it to switch between them, and you can say, change voice, and it will prompt you for a masculine or female voices, and then it will play the different samples, and you can select it. If you know which voice you want, you can say, switch to, or change voice to masculine 4, as an example, and it will go directly to it. Now, one thing I have discovered, if you have multiple echoes, or even your existing echo, if you switch from the default Alexa Plus voice to another one, and then you disable Alexa Plus, it will default back to the original voice of the original echo.
Okay. Yep.
I have 2 questions. The first question is, I have a Apple Watch
Here's an Apple Watch.
SD. How can I make that work? So I don't have to worry picking it up when I take a shower.
How can you make the Apple Watch work with the Alexa? Is that what you said?
No, what?
The what now?
How can I make that watch
Apple Watch.
waterproof?
How can you make his watch waterproof for when he takes the shower?
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
No way, Justin.
I wouldn't think you could take a shower with the watch on.
Oh, you can.
You can?
Oh, yeah, I do it sometimes. I swim with it more.
Yes.
The first question.
I told him the answer.
Wow.
Give it to his father.
Okay.
What was the question?
He wants to know how, if Apple Watch can make it waterproof when he takes a shower.
Oh, the watch?
Uh-huh.
No, watch isn't waterproof.
You said it is.
Well,
I wish
think
it
they're
was,
talking
but
about two
according
different
to,
watches.
when I'm talking about Alexa, the watch doesn't say anything. The watch is a good sized watch. It's about 3/4 inch thick and probably inch and a
They
quarter
got your
wide.
mic over there.
It does have a
They have
metal, comes with a
mic
metal
over there.
band.
Okay.
So it's a nice, feels like a nice, well-built watch. And it runs off a standard watch battery, a CR 2032.
He's got something to say about the Apple Watch
Okay.
thing.
Okay, everyone, Brad has something to say about the Apple Watch. Hold on, go on, Brad.
He needs a mic.
I need to take this.
He's got another question.
I know, we'll get to him in a minute.
Well,
Okay.
this
you're
is an
right.
answer to that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brad, I'm giving you the phone, but I need it back when you're done.
Okay. Okay, this is Brett speaking. Oh, is this working?
The bottom, there you go.
There it
How
is.
about this? Is now here we go.
No.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
There it is.
So Justin, I think so the watch Steven's showing you, that's not an Apple Watch.
No, it's not. It's,
Right, so that is not waterproof. The Apple Watch, yes. The Apple Watches are waterproof and you can take a shower with them.
correct. This watch that I got off of Amazon for $38. I mean, you guys consider the price.
Mhm.
It doesn't have any frills, so it's not Bluetooth. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, and they say it's not waterproof. And I'm gonna take them at the word on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need the microphone
Okay.
back.
Like, any question is,
Microphone's off.
is there anybody
Why did it shut off?
No. I can start, is there
Somebody
any
touched
way?
the mic is off. There we go. There we go.
the other question is there anybody to help me set up my Alexa? Because I have it on my phone system.
With my what? Set up my Alexa with what system?
Both.
Oh,
Oh.
those speakers.
Stereo system.
Is there a way to set up the Alexa with his Bose speakers?
Oh, will it work with those Bose?
That's his question.
Yeah, the Alexa does have Bluetooth, so as long as whatever speaker you're using has Bluetooth, they should connect.
He doesn't know. None of us know how to make it. You don't know if it has Bluetooth? I'm pretty sure it does. They're new. The speakers are pretty new.
Okay.
Some of them they have Bluetooth.
Okay. So you just listen to it come up with it. Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody to help me set that up?
Is there anybody that could help him set that up?
Oh, one of,
Maybe.
some other things about this Echo Dot Max that I have here is it does have smart home capability as far as it has, a Bixby hub built into it. It has a temperature sensor built into it. It also has, a Matter hub built into it, so it can act as a gateway to other Matter devices if you have them in your house. So those are just types of communication methods. So if somebody were to start building one, it would be a good starting place. As far as a smart home goes.
Okay, there's another person asking a question.
And I know Lydia also had a question
Yeah.
earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
Take her first.
Okay. No, this one is just losing it now. Here you
What
go,
is it
Lydia.
keep going on and off?
Yeah. Here. It's gonna go off soon.
Okay. Hi, this is Lydia speaking. I have two questions. One, so you were just talking about like the Bluetooth. Do you know if I'll call it the Amazon friend, connects to Bluetooth hearing aids? Because I have an Echo Dot from several years ago, but I'm having trouble using it in, just because my hearing has changed a lot recently. My second.
Oh,
Yep.
there it went.
No, it's
The batteries, I guess.
Yeah, it's not you, it's the battery.
Hey, Steven, I need this minute.
Let me see that, Lydia.
Lydia, talk on this one. We're just gonna have to
Okay, can you guys hear me?
back and forth.
It's got batteries.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I need some more batteries.
Okay.
Can you hear
Hang
me?
on,
Yeah.
Jim.
Go ahead, Lydia.
He's got batteries.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
And then, my second question was about, since I do have an older device, do you know, I mean, we're talking probably, 7 to 10 years old.
Okay,
Do you know if that one would still support the
But I
plus
guess the
version?
batteries.
Or does it
Are
have to
these
be
old
a newer
batteries?
device that supports plus?
Okay, I'll
Are
take the
these
microphone
old
over to
batteries?
Stephen.
I have no idea.
Because the ones I
Yeah.
put in didn't work.
Okay, as far as the Echo devices,
Try these.
as long as you have something like the second generation up, then you can use it with Alexa Plus. And if you have the first generation Echo, that has like a turn top on it, so you can adjust the volume by turning the top. That will not work with Alexa Plus. But like anything from the second generation plus, the second generation dot, all the third generation, fourth, fifth, then like I say, all the Echo shows and so forth will also work with it. The new Echo Dot Max, obviously, that's what I have here with me today, works
Is it
with it.
working?
Then you got the new Echo
on green
Studio 2025, plus you got the old big Echo Studios, which
I don't know.
are the best
We'll find
sounding
out.
ones that still work with it. All those devices have Bluetooth, so as long as you
Just
have
looking
something
to
with
get done after
Bluetooth,
up to you,
it
the
should
other
work.
question.
You may have to
Yes.
go into the app itself to initially set them up, as far as getting them paired up together. And then you may have to wake up the Echo and say, connect to XXX, whatever XXX of your Bluetooth device is, in order to get it to connect. Although, because it won't connect automatically.
Okay, this is Carla Graney, and my question is regarding the talking thermostat. Where do we purchase that?
That's a good question. Unfortunately, the company that made the talking thermostats, talkingthermostats.com, is no longer in business that I'm aware of. So be aware, if you do buy one, you will not get tech support for it as far as from the company. So once it goes, it's bad, it's bad. So if you got one, make sure you hook it up immediately, make sure it works. So you're within whatever you get it from policy of returning it. Flying by Smart, last I checked, still has them. And they're going for, I think about 280 to 300 bucks.
Wow. I don't think I paid that much for mine years
Yeah,
ago.
I didn't either. When I bought mine, I got it for about 120 bucks. But keep in mind, I've been using one since 2001 or so.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, and then my last question is universal.
YouVersion Bible available on Alexa Plus.
Is the Universal Bible available on Alexa Plus?
I don't know because I haven't tried it, but I would guess that it would be.
Okay.
Now, what you can do with it, what versions of it, I couldn't tell you.
Okay. All right.
It'll say a lot of prayers because I've asked that. Like, God help me, please. Yeah.
Hey,
No, that's okay. He answered mine.
okay, anyone else have a question? Hands up if you have a question.
Lydia,
Lydia,
you
do you
can.
feel like your questions were answered okay? You understood what he was saying about second generation up should be able to do Alexa Plus?
Right, but then as far as the hearing aid, so I just have to tell it
Okay, go on.
like the name of my hearing aid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Although I would not be surprised, Lydia, because yours is so old, if it did not work with that one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And
Two questions actually. One is how portable is it?
so I don't.
And the second question is
Yeah.
what is
No matter.
the price?
Can I let them feel the
It's
radio?
not helping.
Yeah, don't drop it.
It's
Yep.
on the.
You've taken it to a ball game, haven't you?
So you can see how big it actually is and how the buttons actually feel on it.
How old is yours?
Steven, you've taken it to
How
a
old
ball
is it?
game, right?
Gosh, like.
You've taken the radio to the ball game?
Really?
Yeah.
I've actually taken that radio to the ball game and actually listened to
You know,
the.
technology changes so much.
It really does.
Yeah.
And actually, people who stand around me actually supported too. It's a delayed broadcast, but at least they knew who was playing
Yeah,
where.
yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'd like one of those.
And the radio, like I said, you can get that off of Amazon for about $120 and some change plus shipping.
Maybe you could send me the link, Steven, and I'll forward it on to everybody. Send me the link to that and I'll forward it on to our email list. Thank you.
Anybody have any other questions? Here you go, Brad.
So, when should you get the standard, the standard Echo Dot versus the Echo Dot Max?
That's the issue when you say the standard Echo Dot versus the Echo Dot Max. It differs based on what model of Echo Dot you had. I've had the second edition Echo Dot, which was a flat hockey puck shaped thing, where the edges from the top going to the side were basically a 90-degree turn. The third generation Dot, they have a flat top and then it kind of curves over to the side and then curves on down to the bottom. The fourth generation Echo Dot is a small round ball and it's literally round. And it kind of looks like a baseball. And then the Echo Dot Max is bigger than the fourth generation slightly, but the front of it's concaved. And that's where the buttons are, where all the other ones, the buttons are on the top. I don't know if that helps any or not, but that will give you some differences between the different Echo Dots.
Anyone else have any questions?
I'll send some of this stuff out, like about the radio and, we'll have this, Brett is recording it and we'll put it up on the YouTube thing. It's under Sassy. I'll send that link out too.
No.
I have them in lights around your neck.
Brett has a mic over here if you want to give it back to Steve.
No, I think we're done. No one else has any other questions, so
Okay.
here's the microphone. I will be back and.
I'll put this one in the stand for you, Brett.
Can I see, hold on one second, Ann. Will you ask if anybody wants to see the Echo Dot that he brought?
What?
He's willing to pass around the Echo.
Yeah,
Dot.
don't drop it.
You wanna ask if anybody wants to see it?
Does anybody want to see this Echo Dot? We can pass it around. Sarah will pass it around.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
What generation is that?
What generation is that, Steve?
This is the Echo Dot Max, it's the latest Echo Dot that Amazon sells.
Oh, when somebody said, what's the price?
That one goes for $100. If you catch it on sale, you can get it for about 80. 75 to 80 bucks.
Normally 100, but you might get it on sale for 80.
Hello.
All right, Lydia.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yep, and then it sits.
And that's
yeah,
the base, and then
Yeah.
it's got, these are the buttons. on it.
Yes.
Okay,
And the back has port.
gotcha.
Charging port.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's what you
yeah.
got the speaker where the sound comes out.
Yes.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Did anybody want to see it?
You know, would it be Memorial Weekend?
There might be some.
There might be a sale somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
really
I
true.
would check it out.
I will, yeah. I'm always on the lookout for, like, I don't love to just shop for no reason, but if there's something I'm needing.
Right.
I'm always big on like.
I'm still using it Gen 1, so I think it's time for me to upgrade.
Did Balashi ever come on the phone again?
So I'm not aware that he ever left, so.
This is Ruth Tompkins. Steve, I have a question for you. On that dot, and you said it connects to turning things on and off. Do you have to have a plug for that for every item that you want to work?
I'll bring the microphone.
It was, what do you think as far as the different items?
She's asking, do you need plugs for every any other item that you would try to connect to the? Right. At one time, you had to have a plug to use it to
Oh,
work.
no, the Echo Dot Max has the Bixby hub.
Okay. A Bixby hub?
Uh-huh. It actually will connect to other smart home equipment, that's what I was saying. It actually has it has 3 different hubs, and it has a Magger hub, it has a Bixby hub, and it has a Thread hub. So it can connect to quite a few different things.
Okay.
Jim,
Okay, this is Diane.
this
Wilson.
Wednesday,
Okay.
to Stephen.
The Echo Max that she.
Also, one other thing.
Here, Stephen, just talking this.
Okay, one other thing that I bought recently within the last 2 months is I bought a Kasari air fryer
Oh,
for
yeah.
like $80, and it's a smart air fryer that I actually use with Alexa. So I can say, Alexa, air fry at 400 degrees for 15 minutes,
Wow.
and it actually will start up the air fryer, and
Wow.
when it gets done, it won't play a tone, but at least I can control the whole air fryer through the Echo.
That's cool.
And I thought that was pretty good price for,
Yeah.
$80.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Diane. I have a question about the Echo, Max that she's passing around. Okay, I noticed that there was a volume up and a volume down button, but what was the one in the middle?
That is the mute button.
The mute, okay.
Yeah, so it does not have the newer Echoes do not have the old attention button anymore. So it only has 3, it has volume down, mute, and volume up. And then on the dot there, and the same way with the Studio and some of the newer ones, if you press the mute button plus volume down and hold them for like 15 seconds, it puts it into Wi-Fi setup, so you can add like an additional network to the Echo. Versus if you press the mute button and the volume up button and hold for 15 seconds, that resets the whole device and puts it into regular setup mode.
You better be careful with that.
Yeah, once you do that, there ain't no recovering it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin. I have a question. My question is, how does the locks work? Do you have to put batteries in the locks?
Yes, you do, at least the ones that I have with deadbolt lock, and that takes 4 AA batteries. The ones I put on for Ann, which are made by Yolink, and that also takes 4 AA batteries. And the case, the difference between the one I have versus the one Ann has is mine requires a separate keypad because it's an older version, where the one Ann has actually has the buttons right on the deadbolt itself, so they actually stick out, and they actually are about a ½ inch wide, and you got like 5 on the top row, 5 on the bottom
It's
row.
easy to feel.
And so those are a number keypad. It's not like a regular keypad. There are 2 rows of 5.
I have one more question. With these locks, can they be voice command?
Yes.
Yes, you actually can, because you can connect them to Alexa. Now, on their own, no. But you have to, if you connect it to Alexa, you can say, unlock front door, deadbolt, or whatever you call it, or lock it. If you unlock it, it's gonna ask for a security code to make sure you're that person.
Definitely, when you're on the outside, that you have to put your password in to get into the house.
Yes, if you're outside and the lock is locked, you can type in a 4 to 8 digit passcode, however long you set it up, and then you hit the unlock button and it will actually unlock.
Is there a way to use your phone instead?
or
Yes.
voice command, just walking up to your door.
No, you wouldn't be able to do it by that way. You wouldn't want to do it that way either. I mean, think about it. If, you're living in an apartment or you're living in a bad area, you wouldn't want to give a voice command that anybody'd be able to walk up to your door.
Come on in, party down.
Any other hands up? All right, Anna.
Poor Sarah.
No, I barely did not.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I have the YoLink app on my phone, so I can unlock it with the 4-digit code. And then, but if I wanna just, when I'm coming up in the car, I can open the YoLink and make sure that it's unlocked. And sometimes, like when my son was around more and living there, I could make sure that the door is locked, because most people don't lock the door. I don't understand why not. But anyway, so you can look on your phone to see if the door is locked, unlocked, or whatever. So there is a way. That is how you do it. I don't know if that answers your question. I'm rambling.
Although the other thing you can do with the echoes if you're in the house,
So Lydia.
and let's say you're laying in bed, yeah, and you don't know if the door's locked or not, you can ask it,
Yeah.
is the front door deadbolt locked? And it will actually tell you checking and then come back and tell you what the status of it is.
Hello.
You're so mean. One of those is Justin's.
I know. Which one?
I don't know. Let me see him.
This is Lydia. I have a question. So, in the instance, say, I don't know, if the power goes out or the technology is being limited or something, is there still any sort of physical key to still get into the house if there were an issue with locking and unlocking digitally?
That's a good question. And a lot of the locks, they do have you can use your regular key. For instance, like the one I have is the little thumb bolt on the inside of the door. That's the only thing you replace. The one Ann has, you replace everything. You replace the outside key lock with the new one, and then the thumb bolt on the inside, because that's where the batteries go. And it does come with 2 keys with it. Some of them also have what they call a NFC chip. It's like a little piece of plastic and a chip, and you sync it up with the lock, so you can actually use that to unlock it, as well as the keypad, or your phone, or the Echo. So you got some choices. So as an example here, I went ahead and powered up the Echo Dot. Alexa, is the front door deadbolt unlocked?
Checking. Hang on. The front door deadbolt is locked.
And I can see him in the same way. I can say, Alexa, is the vehicle door open?
Checking. Hang on. The vehicle door is closed.
And that's my garage door in the house. So you can get status like that, and I can even open and close it, from here if I wanted to.
You can open and close the garage door?
Yeah, I actually have a smart garage door opener.
Wow.
So I actually can,
Field trip to
open and
Steve's
close
house.
it.
And it doesn't drive.
Well, tell him what you got in there, Steven.
Tell them what you got in there.
Oh, on my house?
Your
Yeah.
garage.
Oh, yeah, I'm into biking. I used to be into it a lot more than I am now, but I have 3 tandems sitting out there in my garage, 1 3-seater and 2 2-seaters. So I also have a trailer that I haul the bikes on, and there's a time that I used to participate in the Moonlight Ramble.
Cool.
And at one point, my bikes are so well lit up, people recognize it from a block away. And I have 235 decibel car horns on it. And I did the wiring myself.
Wow.
And the headlight is a off-road driving light for a car. So it's very bright. It lights up 4 lanes of traffic plus the sidewalks on both sides. and that has tail lights on it. I have a 4-foot trailer that I can pull behind it that the dog can ride in. The trailer, when it's plugged into my bike, I have blinkers, left, right, emergency flashers.
Oh, wow.
So
What do they call that? The midnight glow?
Yeah, he was just talking. Midnight Ramble.
Midnight ramble. You've done the midnight ramble, right?
yeah, the moonlight ramble.
And a 50-pound battery to run all that, right? Yeah.
I've had fun with that, and like I say, people, they recognized that 3-seater coming from a block away, and they were hollering, honk the horn, honk the horn. So people got to looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And another amusing moment was the moonlight rambles. We were riding up a vendor from Forest Park, and a guy popped off. He goes, "What do you think? You own the whole road?" Because of the headlight. And the first person on the 3-seater went around him. The middle person went around him. I went around him. And then the trailer went around him, and he goes, "Well, I guess you do."
Okay, does anybody have any other questions?
Yeah. She said, can we get some heat?
Oh. So, well, thank you, Stephen. That's wonderful. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, we're celebrating all the birthdays, but especially Brett's because it's tomorrow. How old are you? 3? How old are you?
33. 33.
Yeah, I know. You had a yeah. Happy birthday. It's a good year for me.
Say that text, that's 11.
Anyway, we're going to Red Robin off of Dale in Richmond Heights if anybody wants to meet us over there. So, and then the next meeting is June 17th. Bring any of your adaptive cooking equipment or any other things. Okay.
Yeah, do we want to talk about the rest of this year?
Yeah, the rest of the year, we do not meet in July. And then in August, it's August 19th. I won't be here because it's Jim's 60th birthday.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah. And, but we're going to try to get Daniel to talk about voiceover on the Macintosh. And Brett's going to borrow the Nano Knob, which is like if you don't have, if it's hard for you to do the touch screen with the iPhone, Vince from NanoPack made this thing and you can move it around and we can show that. Then what's September, Brett?
I think Daniel.
Hey,
I think Daniel and I are going to do a presentation. We were going to do it earlier this year, but our presenters couldn't make it, on buying a new computer. What to know. That leaves us with October. I haven't decided for sure yet. It might be the AI one.
And then in November.
Pass it back.
Right.
And then November's the holiday party.
Yeah, but Lori Brown from Wolfner's coming to the holiday party. And you can start paying for the holiday party in August, but this year you can only give me the money or I'll have Jim come and pick it up from you. Because it gets really confusing when everybody's like gives it to somebody and they're gonna. So anyway, but $20 a person, and we have it catered from Jeanette O'Brien. And anything else? Brett?
I don't think so.
About the barbecue on June 17th.
What?
Yes.
What about the barbecue?
They're not having, are you having food?
The barbecue on June 17th.
Yeah.
Yes, that's for our June meeting.
He's gonna have Chris or
I
Ellie
don't
make
know what the menu is yet, if that's what you're asking about. It might be the same thing we did last year, the pulled pork, the loaded green beans, etc.
Okay, and do you have a cost for it?
The usual $5.
Oh.
Is it gonna be here, Brent? Is it gonna be here?
Yep.
I do have one other thing to tell you guys about the, air fryer I bought. Is, and I know some of you may be curious, some may not. But on the air fryer, once you start it, you can ask Alexa, what is the air fryer temperature? And she'll come back and tell you what it's currently at. You can ask, what is the target temperature of air fryer? And she'll tell you. You can say, Alexa, when will my food be done in air fryer? And she'll actually tell you how much time is remaining.
That is cool.
That is cool.
You purchased that off of Amazon?
Yeah.
Smart, so you just looked up smart air fryer?
Yeah.
Yep, and it's,
Okay.
yep, and it's, like I say, $80. And it's
That's
a
awesome.
5.8 quart
That
air
is
fryer.
Yeah.
To your left, down. There you go. Perfect.
I have a question. This is Sarah. Does anybody have a smart GE microwave that is supposed to be able to read a barcode and then program the microwave to run at the right time and temperature? Have you guys heard about that?
Actually, I have heard of that. I can't say how well it works or not, because I know the GE one will occasionally drop offline.
Okay.
And it's a real pain in the behind to set it up, because a blind person can't do it.
Okay.
You have to go into the app, it walks you through it, and it says, okay, type in the password on the microwave.
Oh.
And basically you have to open up the door, and the password is on the frame of the microwave behind the door.
Oh.
So you'd have to use like Be My Eyes or Ira to help you get that?
Well, that would probably work, but,
Yeah.
but like I say, you can't literally do it by yourself.
Yeah.
So much for accessibility.
Thank you.
And the air fryer, the air fryer, again, is one of those things,
You want it?
they ask you to power it on, and then you have to press and hold the power button for 5 seconds to turn on Wi-Fi. I did it by myself just by guessing, but it was trial and error.
So I'll send you guys any links that we talked about today, and you can always ask me, email me back if you have any other questions. Stephen, is it okay if they email you directly?
That's fine.
Okay. SGIGGAR@gmail.com, but I'll put it in the email.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, thanks.
Yeah. Right, you got anything else?
I don't think so.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, we'll get.
How's the hair?
Beautiful.
Mary, I taught Mary to do that.
You're good, Brett. Did you have something else you were saying?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, if you haven't, take a listen to the presentation from Daniel. I think he'd really like to do a game night with us. It's a
Yeah.
virtual event. You just need to use the
If
service.
you just go to SASI on YouTube, will it pop up?
It's @. You do have to include the @ is what it's called. @SASIDB09.
Okay, I'll send that out.
Okay, thanks.
Because he also is president of SASI, and they just combined the two channels.
Okay.
That's why it's the way it is.
Excuse me, I have a question for you, Ann.
One second.
On the email, I was on board, but.
Sarah. She's asking to be put on the email list.
What is your email?
Hang on, Jay, hang on, hold on.
Well, could you send me your email? I'll tell you mine.
Hold on a minute, Ian.
Here's the microphone. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, A, Alpha, Nancy.
Wait, Ann. Hold on.
Here you go, Ann.
You want me to write them down? Yes, please. Do we have something to write on?
Yeah, just send me an email. Who is this again?
Janitra Perry.
I have you.
No, I haven't been receiving any emails.
I thought I had you.
Maybe you put.
I was on there before.
Ann, what's your email?
Okay, Anne, ANNE, Alpha, Nancy, Elephant, and then I'm gonna spell it. R, Romeo, A, Alpha, D, Delta, E, Echo, T, Tom, I, Igloo, C, Charlie @gmail.com. Don't ask me why it's like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good at smooth. I hate, I'll look you
Yeah,
up.
before.
I know I have your phone number.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Here. Oh, here she is.
Hey, I got one little thing if anybody wants a talking meat thermometer.
Okay.
Talking that.
I do have one other thing, if anybody's interested, I have a talking, cooking thermometer here with me, I got it off of Amazon for about $20.
Okay.
And it will actually have 4 physical buttons on it, add control on it, and you can actually stick it in water, you know, the probe that is, not the unit. And it will actually come back and tell you the actual temperature. And very easy, cheap, and works well.
Good. Yeah, send me that link too, please.
Actually pick up here and talk. Get it out of the package here. There we go.
73.1 degrees Fahrenheit.
And that's that talking meat thermometer. And I've used this to check like temperature of hot water, you know, just the curiosity of what the water was coming out of my curry. And by 168 degrees.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
All
right. Be good?
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
So weird, I don't see it anywhere now. Who's trying
What
to?
else, what else is the other microphone?
Yeah, who's trying to steal the microphone?
Mary Brewer has it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Do you get Justin's mini mic?
I gave it, yeah,
We're done.
I gave it back to you.
Okay, okay, all right. All right.
That's 11:20. Oh, okay. No. You the restroom first?
No.
Wait, Bob, first call, right?
Oh.
He doesn't have to be there.
Okay. What, oh, okay, so Lydia and Brett, how we gonna do this? You wanna go to Red Robin? I can take you there. And I can stay for a while.
Okay, yeah, that sounds.
Is that okay? But I can't, Lydia, I could get you back home, but we wouldn't have a whole lot of time.
Okay.
Brett, I can't get you back home.
Or Lydia, you can just ride with my sister.
Oh, that's true. Okay, right.
Will that work? What do you wanna do?
Yeah,
She's thinking.
I'm open to,
Yeah.
like, I don't want to put you behind, so.
Yeah, Abby's planning to pick you up anyway, so it's nothing you're not.
That works.
Is that your sister?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, we can go up there.
okay, I do need to use the restroom also, so.
Yeah, I need to do that.
How to
too.
get there?
Get 'em
Oh.
there. Lydia, do you need to use the restroom?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, all right. Hang on, Brett. Lydia's gonna go too.
Okay.
Let him, he's gonna put his stuff away first.
So you said these batteries are all great?
Well, the first set I got out of there, Brett, they were the Ever Readies.
Yeah.
Or the Energizer Bunny.
Uh-huh.
That's why it kept going off and on and off and on. So those were no good. So Jim got a second set out and that set seemed to work okay.
Okay.
With the new batteries.
They have been using the same set for years. It's time for.
Oh, yeah, you might need to get some new ones.
Well, there's nothing you can't get from Sam's, so.
Well, true, this is true. What? I need to go there myself someday.
Yeah, now does Instacart do anything in your area?
Are you kidding me? No.
That's sad.
Who's calling? Somebody's calling.
Did you get that paper or whatever it was looked at for your? Okay.
Great. Friday, no. Okay, you all wait, you all packed up? Okay, I'm gonna put your chair in.
You have nice hair. I said you have nice hair.
Good job.
Stop answering questions. Yeah.
On the back of me and run out with him on the back of her.
You there?
Y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is the drama. Right, your gas in your door. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to- No.
Here, I'm gonna grab Ann, just wait out in the hall. All right. Okay, right, yeah.
Come forward, Brett.
Hey, Brett, you wanna leave the speaker behind for society, huh?
Oh,
You
no.
wanna give it to them?
Oh.
Are you ready, Lydia? Okay. I'm gonna let you put tag on to the back of Brett.
All right.
So turn around. Brett's in front of you. We good?
Yep.
Let's go. I'll see you tomorrow, sir. Thanks for the warning.
No good comeback?
Not right now, no more, just listen, girl. I'll hit you tomorrow. I'll try to.
Page two. Project. Okay. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Turn around.